The next Mercedes A-Class looks set to shake up the small premium car market when it arrives later this year, with a bold new design and a high-tech interior packed with next-generation technology, much of which is likely to find its way into other Mercedes models in due course. As Daimler's chief design officer Gordon Wagener stated, the A-Class has the potential to usher in a new design era for Mercedes. The new car is likely to be unveiled in full at the Geneva Motor Show in March. Mercedes A-Class infotainment. Mercedes has released details about the A-Class's new infotainment system, which is set to feature artificial intelligence (AI), among other high-tech features. The new infotainment system will operate across two large display screens. One of these replaces traditional binnacle dials, while the other is placed right next to it, producing what Mercedes calls a widescreen cockpit. 3 versions of this setup will be available: 2 7-inch displays, a combination of 7 and 10.25-inch displays, or 2 10.25-inch displays. It's likely that similar combinations will eventually become available across the Mercedes range. Interestingly, these screens don't feature a traditional cowl. Mercedes has done away with its rotary infotainment controller, and has made the central screen touch-sensitive instead. There's a touchpad where the rotary dial would have been, however, and this can be used to navigate the system. The A-Class will get this technology first, but you can expect to see it reach other Mercedes cars in the future. Image 29 of 30 voice recognition is also set to take a major role in the interior of the new A-Class. Much like similar systems on mobile phones, the car can be ready to receive commands by saying a set phrase, in this case, "Hey Mercedes." The car's AI means it'll learn your habits to further improve the experience. Interior. The dashboard is modern, sleek, and simple, with a focus on quality materials like open-pore wood trim and brushed metal. Its wraparound design is particularly striking, as are its jet engine-like vents and ambient lighting system. Mercedes says the 12 colors selectable in the old car have grown to 64, while the whole system will be more sophisticated in general, making for an avant-garde lighting display with spectacular color changes, and using energy-saving LED lights. Improved seats will also feature, with 3 front seat options, including basic and comfort versions, along with a sportier option with integrated headrests. Most importantly, the A-Class will be bigger inside than before, with more elbow, shoulder and headroom for front and rear occupants. Boot space has increased to 370 litres, 29 litres more than the old car, and there's a 10% improvement in all-round visibility, too. Image 22 of 30. Previously, the new Mercedes A-Class, set to arrive later this year, has been caught undisguised in spy shots as it prepares for crash testing, hence the all-orange paintwork seen in some of our images. The car was also teased in a selfie with the firm's boss, Drive Dieter Zetscher, the first images to come through official channels. The image was shared by Zetscher in a blog post on the business social media platform LinkedIn, and provides hints the car will be aimed squarely at company car drivers. The mainstay of 2018 Mercedes A-Class range will continue to be a hatchback, but it'll be joined by the A-Class Saloon, which was previewed with the firm's Concept A vision earlier this year. Mercedes A-Class design. Our spy shots show that the new A-Class has adopted a fresh new look for 2018. The changes from the old car are numerous, but new, more angular headlights and a longer body are the most obvious differences. As per today's car, the A-Class hatchback will be 5-door only, reflecting increased global demand for cars with rear doors over sportier 3-door models. Image 3 of 30. We understand the 4th generation A-Class will be more spacious and better to drive, thanks in part to a heavily revised chassis platform. Dubbed MFA2, it's an evolution of the current car's MFA platform and will allow slight increases in overall length and wheelbase, the gap between the front and rear wheels. That, along with the reshaped front and rear ends, will allow more interior space and a bigger boot. Engines. The 2.1-liter diesel engine that currently makes up a significant percentage of sales will be dropped in favor of a new 2.0-liter version. While still to be confirmed, it's likely to be offered in a number of power outputs, ranging from 160 bhp to 190 bhp. A new 2.0-liter petrol engine is also understood to be in the development stage. These engines could be joined by a 3-cylinder diesel, which could be used in future plug-in hybrid models. Mercedes engine chief Bernard Heil told Carbuyer that the engine could be an option because in future there might come electrification, where it might make sense to have a 3-cylinder. Hot hatchback fans will be catered for by a new Mercedes-AMG A45, which could offer even more power than the current car's 376 bhp. A remarkable 400 bhp is believed to be the target. This model could be joined by a second high-performance model, possibly in the form of a Mercedes-AMG A43. An all-electric EQA hatchback is expected to arrive in just over 2 years' time. This will be a BMW i3 rival with a minimum range of 250 miles. A range of advanced safety kit will be offered, and it's likely the firm's autonomous technology could find its way into the A-Class,